It is a rainy day, but we are out and about. We're going to hit up a few thrift stores. Hopefully we can find us a treasure or two, something we might be able to put into the antique booths or flip online. So let's go see what we can find. It's a cool vintage picture. Nope. That picture was cool, but at $8.25, there's no money to be made in it. So our first stop was a bit of a bust. I mean, tons of stuff in there, and what few little things I did see in there, they were just overpriced. I mean, not to a point where I could make any money off of them. I did see one lady that had a buggy full of vintage Pyrex, so I guess I was a little late getting in there. I have no idea what she was paying for it, but she had several pieces that, well, they must have been on the shelf, but I missed them, so she got them. That's good for her. So let's go on down the road, see what else we can find. Now, one of the things you'll find a little bit different about my picking videos is really in terms of the stuff I'm looking for. I know there's a lot of folks out there who hit up all the Salvation Armies and Goodwills and thrift stores, and they're buying lots of clothing items, shoe items, things like that, and clearly things that money can be made on, but I'm primarily looking for vintage items, so I leave a thrift store more often than not empty-handed, but every once in a while I'll score something really good. And basically I just hope to be able to have the camera with me whenever that killer piece comes along, and hopefully you'll be here when we find one. So let's keep going. The hunt continues. They have good stuff, but it tends to be a little expensive, but I guess pay for quality here. One of the cool things about it is right across the street, Palmetto Moonshine. So location, location, location. Clock is great. $325.
How you doing today?
Good. What's the price on that Borden's clock right there? No,
That's $325.
Gotcha.
And it works when it makes a little noise though.
So let's move on down the road. Just a very quick walkthrough. I didn't even show you very much. Again, nice stuff, but just priced high and definitely not priced where you can make any money off of it. So let's go to another one down the street. We are going to jump out and run into this Goodwill here. I don't come in here all the time, although I've found stuff here before. But one of the things that say like a Goodwill, even Salvation Army versus say a local thrift store, is they do bring truckloads of things in. Where the local thrift stores, you get a lot of individuals that support the local community that will donate items there. So we tend to find more full estates of stuff at the local thrifts rather than say Goodwill, but that doesn't mean that good stuff doesn't show up. But it, in some cases, has been sorted through, if that makes sense. Goodwill runs their own website, so if they have highly collectible items that the sorters catch, they'll ship them and sell them nationally, which I mean makes sense for them, get the most money they can. But every once in a while we score something good, so let's go see what's in the Goodwill here. That's pretty cool. About $50. Oh. I will say this is one of the cleaner, neater Goodwills I've ever been in. Very well organized. Now that's cool. $9 though. What a great cigar tray that would be though. I might have to take a chance on that. We'll go get a buggy. That lamp is pretty awesome. You see the cord? See, it's only... Now it's got two of the same size. You know, one's not bigger than the other. That means it predates 1972. So that's a nice mid-century modern looking. I'm gonna go get a buggy. $3.99 for this lamp. Trash that shade. Okay, that was a pretty good stop. The ashtray is heavy. I'll probably market it towards cigar smokers, seeing that kind of a different clientele, I guess, and being with the Eagle and everything, it's kind of an all-American, drink your bourbon, smoke your cigar, America type of thing there, so I'll sell it that way. Probably going to ask about $30 for it, and I know that's not a... Well, I mean, it's not bad profit. Paid $8.99. If I can get that for it, I'll be happy. The lamp, paid $4 for it. Mid-century modern, got a really good look to it. I'll probably rewire it. I've got all the stuff at home to do that. May or may not. I mean, I know I'm not going to use the shade that's with it because it's kind of yellowed and smoky and crumbly and that kind of thing. If I got another shade at home that fits it, I'll use it. If not, I'll just sell it like it is and let somebody else buy a shade. But yeah, a couple of good scores there. Happy with that. Okay, we got one more stop we're going to make. This thrift store has been very, very good to us. We tend to find a lot of good vintage items here. It all depends on when you catch it, so let's go see. Cool Japanese, but not at $4.25. Now that's awesome. I think these are going to go home with me. Great mid-century modern barware. Got the gold foil. Again, mid-century modern. May have to rewire it, but yeah, that one's going to do well too. So that turned out to be a decent, okay picking day. I got two really cool mid-century modern lamps. I will probably rewire them. I just always feel safer selling somebody a 50-year-old lamp, 50-year-old lamp if it's safe. Got those mid-century modern glassware. You can tell we like mid-century modern, but it sells. People like it and it's popular. So yeah, picked up a few good pieces, and overall it was a pretty good day. So thrifting, picking, and flipping with SC Digger is a brand new channel. We appreciate your support. If you like what you saw and like to join us on our adventures as we try to find a little treasure, make sure you hit the subscribe button and of course ring the bell so you get a notification for whenever we put up a new video. We're out looking all the time, so hopefully I'll have a lot of content to put up for you, and every once in a while we get lucky and we find something nice. So we appreciate your support. For thrifting, picking, and flipping, I'm SC Digger.